Hello, I'm Blake Bimberry.
And I'm Chris Campbell, and we welcome you to 15 News. Hey, Blake, as the summer season begins to wind down, many people become obsessed with baseball.
Yes, you're right. I'm a huge Tigers fan.
Well, while the Detroit Tigers come to mind, there's a league right here in Southfield that has captured the imagination of young and older baseball fans alike. Let's check it out. The thrill of the game, the cheers from the stands, and the names announced over the loudspeakers are all staples of Major League Baseball. But it's also what makes the Southfield Miracle League of Michigan a special oasis away from life's everyday battles. Southfield recently commemorated the 10th year of the Miracle League baseball field.
It's an exciting day today. You know, it seems like yesterday, but it was 10 years ago today we stood on this site for a groundbreaking, and we opened up the field to about 20 kids. And now 10 years later, we're here with over 400 kids and adults playing. So it's been an amazing blessing to the city of Southfield and just the entire Oakland County area.
The Miracle League isn't your usual baseball league. It provides children with mental and/or physical challenges an opportunity to play baseball as a team member in an organized league, all of which has had a dramatically positive impact on its participants.
The Miracle League gives kids a sense of that they're included, that they can do it, and again, you know, in life, you might as well live it to the fullest. So don't let things stand in your way. Do the best you can with what you've got and what's been handed you. And this is just a great opportunity for kids that have challenges.
Oh, they need to have the opportunities that able-bodied people have, and just from watching them, you can see the joy that they take with them. They have a lot of fun. It enhances their own self-image. It lets them know that they can do more than they thought they could do. Makes them feel accepted. It's just a win-win situation for both sides. I mean, the city of Southfield is very proud to have this Miracle League here when other communities have turned it down, which I can't understand how you could turn down an opportunity to help people that are really, through no fault of their own, are suffering from conditions that no one should have to put up with. So they have a lot of joy. The families have a lot of happiness. It's a win-win situation, and the kids have such a great time. It does so much for their morale. It does a lot for their ego. So it's a wonderful thing.
The idea of building a specially equipped baseball field and starting a league was cultivated by Steve Peck, who found that regular grassy turfs were very difficult for kids' wheelchairs, walkers, and braces to navigate. This spawned the notion to build a field with a special surface that was safe and easy to navigate for those with disabilities. Much in the way of work and sponsorship acquisition went into the development of the Miracle Field, and today the endeavor has been viewed as an overwhelming success story.
Well, in the beginning, I was a baseball Little League coach for my son, and I had a love for kids and a passion for baseball. And I can remember watching a television show on HBO Sports called Real Sports with Brian Campbell. And it was a show that featured the very first field of its kind, the synthetic turf rubber baseball field for children with disabilities in Conyers, Georgia. And it was such an amazing field to me. I thought, you know, this is so special. Why don't we have something like that in Oakland County? And it was a process, and that's where it all began, watching the video. Then we had to find a home for our field. And we looked around, and fortunately Southfield came to us and they said, this is where your field should be. Well, you know, once the city of Southfield said yes and donated the property to us, then it was going about the task of raising $1 million to build the field. And that entailed going to local business owners, individuals, and they, out of the kindness of their hearts, donated the money to build this field. And the naming rights went to Walmart and Sam's Club because they donated over $300,000 for this program.
The league has drawn the involvement of former professional baseball players.
You know, we started Jack's Place for Autism like 12 years ago, and our hearts go out to, you know, any of the kids that are special needs. You know, I have a special needs child, and I think this is wonderful. And you know, we're proud to help out any way we can, and that's what Jack's Place does. You know, we help a lot of different organizations, but this is a fabulous one. But just coming up here today to see all the people, I mean, it's unbelievable, it really is. And you know, for these kids to have an opportunity to really say, hey, I'm Miguel Cabrera, you know, hitting, or I'm Austin Jackson catching the ball in center field. I mean, are you kidding me? That's worth its weight in gold. It really is. You see the smiles on their face, and it's all about kids, and it's so heartwarming, it's unbelievable.
There's a broad sentiment that the league fosters long-term benefits that warm the heart of the community.
I feel that very strongly that the Miracle League has been a fine complement to the city of Southfield. When you look around this complex of ours, our Civic Center complex, and see all the people here and all the various activities, it's just a very powerful statement about inclusiveness. And that's a hallmark of the city of Southfield. So we're very pleased to be able to have this program, being one of the first in Michigan to have a Miracle League.
I just want to say that I feel this program is a win-win-win. It's a win for these kids, many of whom thought that they could never play baseball, but it's definitely a win for the parents too, because remember, at one point they had dreams of their child playing baseball, and when the child was born, maybe those dreams went away. Well, they've come back now. But the final win in the Miracle League of Michigan is in our volunteers, because these kids can't do it alone. They need help. So we reach out to members of the community, whether it's a Little League baseball team, a girls softball team, companies, individuals. They come out and are partnered with our players. We call them buddies, and they help them do what they do out here, and that's play ball and be like any other typical kid. It is a miracle.
To learn more about the Miracle League, visit MichiganMiracle.org.